It goes there. Arizona State at Oklahoma State. Spencer Sanders named the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. The Pokes are favored by 11 at home. The total is 54 and a hook. Brady, you get to go first here.
Spencer Sanders Offensive Player of the Year or just the week?
The week. Did I say year? Sorry. I mean, we could jump ahead. That's fine. Whatever.
I guess you could say Offensive Player of the Year so far since we've only played one game. At least most teams have. No, but you're right. He was phenomenal. I mean, he looked like a Heisman contender at this point. And honestly, I think I have no reservations now about their offense, even though I was curious to see, this is a team that has traditionally started slowly to begin seasons, but that was not the case. Spencer Sanders played some of the best football he's ever played during his time there in Stillwater. It was the defense that was also a concern, and they didn't look so good. I mean, you gave up 44 to Central Michigan to allow them to creep back in the game. Yes, that was one of my covers last week that I won, but that's a problem moving forward for Derek Mason to figure out. And now you're taking on a team in Emory Jones who's got a mobile quarterback who did his part versus Northern Arizona last week in picking up the win, even though his passing game is still a work in progress. Look, this is actually a big line, in my opinion, for these two teams because I actually think they're much more equal when you look at it. But playing in Stillwater, it's a tough play. It's a loud environment. The fans are right there on top of you. So I think Oklahoma State wins this one and covers. I think Derek Mason is able to get that defense to put together a game plan to get a couple of turnovers from Emory Jones, and that's how they end up covering this one. So I like Oklahoma State in the under.
I'm with you on the Cowboys. Spencer Sanders was incredible. Because when you watch Spencer Sanders, if you watch him throughout his career, you kind of have two versions. And it unfolded last year in the Big 12 championship. You get one, and in their bowl game against Notre Dame, you get another. Well, you got the best version of Spencer Sanders, and that's obviously what Mike Gundy would love to see week in and week out. And if they are, they could be ruining Oklahoma's chances for that Big 12 title. They are that good. The defense was concerning. They actually took Spencer Sanders out of the game and put in all the backups and then had to put him back in to make sure they closed out Central Michigan. But I actually think that's one of those kind of good coaching scenarios. Mike Gundy and the staff, Derek Mason, the defensive coordinator, they can get after their defense and say, look, these are all the problems that we had. We'll correct those. I don't know if I'm ready to take Emory Jones on the road yet, even with that point spread. So I think Oklahoma State kind of exercises their demons against the Sun Devils. See how I did that? Just
Good
right
job.
on the fly.
Oh, congratulations.
Wasn't even planned.
If Danny does not win, the games this week. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.